हे एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू अनदर वीडियो। आज के इस वीडियो में मैं उन लोगों के लिए एक वीडियो बनाना चाहता हूँ जहाँ पे जिनके पास निकॉन के कैमराज है, दे हैव दीज एंट्री लेवल DSLR कैमराज एंड दे ऑल्सो वांट टू शूट वीडियोस। आज के वीडियो में मैं उन लोगों के लिए एक बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक लाया हूँ डिस्कस करने के लिए, विच इज़ दी ऑटो फोकस इन केस ऑफ एंट्री लेवल निकॉन DSLRs। एंड आई नो दैट ये एक ऐसे टॉपिक है जो बहुत लोग फेस करते हैं। In case of photos, this does not matter a lot because in case of photos, all the entry-level DSLRs are able to perform really well, actually much more than expected. But in case of videos, these cameras might not be the best and some might claim to have different kind of settings. I will be discussing about what settings I use on my Nikon camera to maintain the focus system really the way I want in my videos. So let's get started. Alright, so talking about autofocus is one of the things for which Nikon is known. I mean, sarcastically. But in that case, what you will be doing in case you want the best from your camera in terms of focus, especially for videos. Now you might find a lot of videos on YouTube where people are discussing about the autofocus system on a Nikon camera and they do not perform the best in case of videos. So what can you do to get the best results from your camera in terms of autofocus for videos? So I will be discussing those points in this video and how I managed to get the autofocus setting to the way I want. Now basically when you are trying to record videos on entry level DSLR camera where they can be from the D3000 series or the D5000 series, which have a entry level price. So in that case, the video settings are really important because you are paying a price for a DSLR, especially for photography but not for videography. Now there might be some percentage of people who want to use the exact camera for video purposes, and that's completely fine because I am one of them. So I figured out that these are the perfect settings which I can use for my camera. So starting with the different kind of settings which your camera provides for recording videos and maintaining the focus are autofocus single, autofocus full time servo and manual focus. Talking about the autofocus single, which is the mode which I am using currently, is one of the best modes which you can use for recording your videos and trying to maintain your focus simultaneously. Now, autofocus single is such a mode in which the focus remains on a subject once it has searched and found the focus points, and it does not change for the rest of the while, where the focus setting is the same, the subject is at the same place and the camera also does not move. So in that case, autofocus single is really helpful. For example, in my case, I am recording these videos and there is nobody behind the camera to control these settings. So in that case, I use autofocus single because every time I make video, my setup changes a little bit. So there might be a little bit more distance right now. There might be a little less distance in some other videos and in some previous videos. So in that case, I really like the autofocus single mode because in just one half tap of the shutter button, I get myself focused and the video remains in focus till the end of this video. So that is the autofocus single mode which you can use. Talking about the second mode and the most annoying mode is the autofocus full-time servo or the AFF mode in your camera. This mode really tries to get yourself in focus, but it also struggles with its own system where it is like, is this the right point to focus? No, I think that's the right point to focus. I think this is the right point to focus. This is the right point to focus. That kind of thing happens with your camera and your camera is a lot more confused than it should be. So for example, if I go into the autofocus full-time servo mode and I try to record this same video, I will get some kind of jitters around the corner that is much more recognizable at the corners especially, and that does not look good in a video like that. So if you're recording in a static position like me and then you want yourself to be in focus for rest of the video, you don't want your camera to be hunting for focus all the time. So you don't use autofocus full-time servo in such a case. Now when to use autofocus full-time servo then? You can use the autofocus full-time servo or the AFF mode in case you want to vlog with your DSLRs. In that case, there are different kind of autofocus area modes which your camera provides, and that really helps if you're using a autofocus full-time servo mode. In that case, you can use this particular mode and it helps a lot. Coming on to the manual focus, this is the mode which needs a lot of practice. Basically, I am also not the guy who uses manual focus a lot, because manual focus is something which takes time to understand and which needs practice to get a hold of where the subject is and where your camera is trying to focus. So for example, the high-end cameras like the RED cameras or the Arri Alexas, which are used for films or for TV purposes, they are the cameras which are used in the industry and has no autofocus system. Yes, they do not have autofocus and everything is on manual focus. Now manual focus is one mode which is solution to all the problems your camera provides in terms of autofocus. So manual focus is just like the manual mode for all your camera settings in case of autofocus. If that does not make sense, let me explain. So basically, in case you want your autofocus system to do all the job for you, you are pretty much giving it to the camera to do the job and not yourself. But in case of manual focus, it's you who decides where your camera wants to focus or where you exactly want the focus. So that is a mode which is made for the pros who like to use manual focus, needs a lot of practice, and I am doing the same. I am trying to learn manual focus as well. But that is one mode which can help you in case of videos where your subject does not move a lot. So in that case, you can use manual focus and it helps to do the job, to have your focus, to have your subject in focus. Now since every setting is not applicable to each and every kind of a scenario, these settings have to be changed from time to time if you are in a different setting or in a different environment, or you are recording something like a vlog and then you are trying to record something like a static video like this one. So in that case, you have to change the settings and you have to basically work around in case of a Nikon camera. So thank you for watching this video. अगर ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो तो definitely like करना. If you got some kind of knowledge from this video, definitely make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to get all the notifications for future videos. And I'll meet you guys in the next video. Till then, bye bye.